Hey, what is up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks for joining. If you guys don't know me, my name is Mekcee, paranormal true crime investigator. What's up, Roman? What's up, Joy? What's up, Sandy? I'm going to go make my rounds here. What's up, K9? What's up, Sandy? Joy? Island Girl? What's up, Danielle? Let's see. What else we got up here? Stacy? Howitzer of Mercy? Howitzer of Mercy. Hey from London. Hey, how you doing? Danielle, Vampy, Amanda, Victoria. The Glare was here earlier. What's up, the Glare, man? Jelly Bean, Sweet Pea. Clary, where did it go? Clary Fairchild, Lynn Connell. Hopefully I didn't jack it up too bad. Yvonne, hey Yvonne from UK. Scout Inquirer from NYC, New York. What's up? Kimikins? What's up, Kimikins? Mary, Little Linda, Nikki Hart, MJ's Life. What's up, MJ's Life? Nicole. What's up, Nicole? Oh man, so what a crazy thing this has been, like, right? With Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie. This guy, right? Brian Laundrie. We're gonna watch something. I was gonna give a few more minutes so people can get a few more people up in here. Luna, what's up, Luna? What's up, Bridget? Compute. What is that? Compute 52. Compute 52. Island Girl too. Hey, thanks. I gotta do a shout out to Island Girl because Island Girl sent me a donation PayPal, and the message was pretty funny. Let's see if I could find it real quick. She sends me a message that because me and the Glare, if you guys don't know, me and the Glare are doing a challenge on losing weight, trying to lose 20 pounds by November, the end of November. And she put, for healthy snacks, just because I think Will is going to win the Dad Bod Challenge. Doesn't mean I'm not rooting for you. Dude's just crazy about his workouts. Laugh out loud. Still love you. so thank you so much for the donation. I'll use it towards my healthy snacks. I actually have been good, so I'll use it towards my healthy snacks. But thank you. Yeah, make sure what do you think about Brian Laundrie? Oh, we're gonna get into it. I'll definitely let you guys know what I think about Brian Laundrie. We're definitely gonna get into it. Since it's been a few minutes. Hey, what's up, the Glare? There it is. It all depends on what you consider a challenge. Oh, look at that. The trash talking already begins. It's all right. I move in silence. It's cool. Hey, Prissy Paranormal. How you doing? Good to see you. Tracy L. He wins since he works at one and don't have kiddos that need to school. Yeah, he's gonna do it, but I'm gonna push. Don't you guys worry. I've been pushing. I've been eating good, and I've actually been working out. I'm sore from my workout yesterday. Next time I have to do a snack list for next road trip. And then remember, boom. Jacqueline. What's up, Jacqueline? All right, guys. So shoot, let's get into the video. And then we're going to talk about this dude called Brian Laundrie. And I got a lot of stuff to say. But first, I'm going to share this little clip right quick. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is.
Mystery surrounds Brian Laundrie's Labor Day trip with his parents to this popular campsite off the Florida coast. This photo was taken on September 6th. 4 friends are posing for a vacation photo. Look behind them. Could that be Gabby Petito's missing fiancé? The man who looks like Brian Laundrie is walking alone in the distance. The photos were taken at Fort DeSoto Campground, about 75 miles from Laundrie's home in Northport. Sightings of Laundrie are pouring in. Could this shadowy image be him? It was captured by a motion-activated game camera at 6 a.m. 500 miles north of today's search site.
Search continues for Brian Laundrie in Northport, Florida, but a man hiking the Appalachian Trail says he is 100% sure he saw Laundrie near the Tennessee-North Carolina border.
I'm absolutely 100% sure that was the guy. My heart was thumping.
Hiker Dennis Davis describes to Fox News the moment he pulled up next to him. Man in a white truck. He believes was in fact wanted fugitive Brian Laundrie.
Mystery surrounds Brian Laundrie's Labor Day trip with his parents to this popular campsite off the Florida coast. This photo was taken on
Absolutely 100% sure that was the guy. My heart was thumping.
Hiker Dennis Davis describes to Fox News the moment he pulled up next to him.
Well, I don't know what's going on. It's freezing out, so I give up on it. But you guys kind of get the gist of it, and you kind of get the point. Here was my worry, and here was my thing that I kept coming back to after seeing these different ones, is now that we've kind of made Brian like a very like haunted man. I have a feeling that we're gonna start. Looks like the videos following Mekcee's workout habits lagging. Ooh, burn. But I have a feeling that this is what's going to start happening. Is we're going to start having sightings of Brian all over the place. We're going to start having, he's over here. No, he's in North Carolina. No, he's over in Florida. No, he's over in Canada. No, he's over here. He's over here. He's over here, and that's what's going to suck, because instead of the focus being on where he could potentially be and like having to do that, now I have a feeling that all of it's going to start getting derailed, and we're going to start having people be like, well, maybe this is a good tip and maybe this is a good lead. So now we start spreading it out and spreading it thinner. And God, it really irritates me that the family, you know that they know something. You know that they know something. The parents, I have a feeling that the parents helped him get out so that he can hide. And their family members are just, you can't deny the fact that you're a complete, utter douchebag when you can help bring justice to everybody, even for Brian's sake, like own up to whatever you did. And I said it from the start. When I originally was talking about this case, when I was talking about it with the glare, I was saying to him, like, look at this guy, no matter how you try to twist it, spin it, flip it over, it doesn't matter, because the fact of the matter is that he took the van, he came all the way back to the house. I say it over and over. He took the van, came all the way back to the house, and then immediately lawyered up. And same thing with his parents, and they just got quiet. They got quiet real quick, and they didn't say anything. And then, part of this too, I hate to say it, is on the cops too, because how do we let Brian just sneak out? If he's a person of interest, how do we just let him sneak out of the house? All of a sudden, poof, you're gone just like that. Nobody knows where the hell you went. So my thing is I'm trying to think. I think that possibly the parents kind of knew kind of what was going on, and they're like, hey, we're going to get you out of here. In that sense, they say, oh, hey, we didn't know, but they have too many things that are pointing in the direction that they know something. And I just really hope that the authorities can pin something on them, maybe some kind of fumbling, something that they messed up, that they can have stick that's going to help them be held accountable for their actions of what they've done too. Because now look at everybody that's involved. First off, we have the parents. The parents have gone through hell and back because of this case. And I'm glad that they located the daughter. Thank God that, that the media, like YouTube, the influencers and everybody else on social media, thank God that they just happened to be in that spot in that time where they were able to capture that van photo so that they can have a general direction that they could look at. And then look what it led to. It led to that. You usually don't see that. That's usually, something like that doesn't happen. And so, I'm glad that it happened, that they were able to at least find Gabby. Now we haven't the autopsy. I'm very curious as to the autopsy. I know that it was ruled a homicide, but we don't know what the autopsy has to show. That's currently where we're at. We're kind of left standing, and I don't know if they're not releasing the information because they're being very detailed about it, or if they're not releasing the information because Brian's a suspect and they probably got more than we probably know or think of on him, and maybe they're just not releasing some of that information just to try to see if they can locate or find him or whatever. So but the parents, in my opinion, need to be held accountable. They need to be held accountable. You see people protesting over there and pissed off. I was pissed when I originally heard this. I was like, what kind of douchebag parents? Brian comes back from there, hides behind an attorney, then he sneaks out. Nobody seems to know where the hell he went. Oh, we don't know where he went. I don't know. He went over here. And I don't know if that was a diversion. Maybe it was a diversion that they were using, saying, hey, he went over to that place that they originally had him search first off. And that's kind of like what I'm starting to think now is I'm like, damn, maybe that was a freaking diversion this entire time to try to get it out. And maybe they had this whole thing planned. And I understand that it's their son, and I understand that they're like, hey, we don't want our baby boy to go to prison for the rest of his life, or maybe face a death sentence, or whatever the case may be. I know that they don't want that, but how could you be such an asshole into the fact that you are putting the family through this? Your son already did something wrong. He did something wrong. You're not coming forward with it. Like, I would do everything in my power to be like, you know what? Absolutely. We need to bring my son to justice. Whatever it is. And I know it would suck. It would suck. Can you imagine it being your own son that did this? But I couldn't, as a person, as a father. I'm a father. And I know that I couldn't justify and be like, oh yeah, hey, don't worry. I'll help you hide. And don't worry about it. We're just, cover it up. Remember how long it took before release? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. It does. It takes a little bit of time for them to do it. I know it's going to take a little bit of time for them to release the autopsy reports. They're releasing information until they catch him. If they release it, I don't know. Maybe Sandy. I don't know. What else? I'm trying to look at you guys' comments here. And where the heck is the CTV videos from the airport? Yeah. No brainer. Please find him. Finish him. Yeah, crisscross applesauce. Never was that. And my team did an awesome job. I kind of put him on the spot. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go do it live, and we're gonna talk about the whereabouts and the disappearance of Brian. And I've done, if you guys haven't watched, you guys know I'm a paranormal true crime channel. I've done Spiritbox sessions on it. We've come up with some crazy different information on it, and I'm waiting to see if some of it plays true. We had another Spiritbox session that I did for Patreons and for Gabby. That one was intense and crazy. But let me read through some of this stuff too. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, this is the other one I wanted to show you. Let's go over this. Since I got you guys here, let's go over this one too. I'm going to release this video. Share screen. We're going to go over a little bit of the body cam footage. I know a lot of you guys have probably already seen this before.
How's it going? How are you doing? Good. Hey, we got a call about a male hitting a female and the two of them getting in this vehicle and taking off. Sorry. I I don't want to try and defend myself by saying anything here, but I pushed her away. She gets really worked up, and when she does, she swings, and she had her cell phone in her hand, so I was just trying to push her away. I know, but yeah, be able to tell my fiance. What's that? Unfortunately, Face Medical will let us know if we need to get that way. It's nothing more critical than that. It's unfortunate at this point they're going to get their ride to get there as far as being in traffic. Where's she at? Back in town? He dealt with her. I don't know where he put her.
I don't know where he put her.
Marks. This shit can is the right eye. She in my car? Yes. This isn't my car. Oh, she is in here. Yeah. Hey, how are you? My name's Eric. I'm with Moab Police. What's your name? Gabby.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. Miss Grace.
Gabby, how old are you?
I'm 22.
What happened? What's going on?
I'm having a very stressful morning.
Yeah. Is this your husband or boyfriend?
My fiance.
Fiance? Is he a pretty good guy?
Yeah.
What happened over at Moonflower?
Well, I was just really stressed this morning trying to get a lot of work done. And I was apologizing to him. I had thrown a bunch of stuff in the bag, all our bags back then. I was just apologizing. I was like, I'm sorry that I get so stressed out. I was sleeping and I was just like organizing stuff. And sometimes I just have a mean attitude, but I'm not trying to be mean about straightening things up and stuff. So I was just apologizing, but I guess I said it in like a mean tone, and that really frustrated with me. And he walked me out of the car and told me to go take a breather, but I didn't want to take a breather because I wanted to get going. We're out of water.
So it kind of made you more upset.
Yeah,
It didn't help calm you, it made you more upset.
yeah. And
So then what happened?
so our goal was to come here and come refill our water.
Are you guys living out of the van right now? On travels?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just really.
So what happened after he locked you out? I told you to take a breather.
Well, he walked away to go take his own breather, but I wanted to sit in the car because all my stuff was in the car. I had to run my bag. I was working on something at the moment in the car, and he told me to just.
I'm going to pause it right there. I know probably, let me get back to you guys over here. Boom, boom, boom. I know probably a lot of you guys have already seen some of this footage. This is the other footage of the body cam footage too, by the way. But already, just off the video that you see a bunch of those warning signs and things. And it's just like, I was looking at, while we were back here too, you know, another sighting of Brian, you know, here at this hotel. And then it's just like, there's so many different things on here about, even here, the sister is talking to the protester at home, her side of her home today. And can you imagine too, your sister, you have your sister and their family, and I just can't imagine being so freaking selfish that you are so consumed and wrapped up in yourself and yourself just trying to save yourself that all you do is you throw everybody else under the bus. Like, I know his parents are douches, but his parents now are going to have to face the ramifications of it. His sister's going to have to face the ramifications of it too. It's like there's so many different things that play into this. And that's why, you know, it's almost like became a new Chris Watts case. I know that it's not similar in the sense that, you know, Chris Watts annihilated his entire family, and Brian, you know, we think that Brian had something to do with Gabby's homicide. But sorry, I was trying to look at this other thing too. And the other thing too, Dog the Bounty Hunter. Let's get on that. Let's talk about Dog the Bounty Hunter. I know that Dog the Bounty Hunter has came on and is trying to help in this case. I know he's trying to help in this case. But what is your guys' opinions before I state my opinion is on this? I'm gonna try to find out what is your guys' opinion on Dog the Bounty Hunter. I see like a split one, but most of the direction I see is people actually are liking the fact that Dog the Bounty Hunter has come out here and is trying to locate him and feels that that he's hot on the trail of it. So see what they say. He's in it for show. MJ says he's in it for show. His sister lied. Roro was saying his sister lied. Gabby's family texted and called the parents and his sister before they reported her missing. Yeah. The dog is in it for clout. Yes. Thomas Smith. Yes. I think Brian is very capable of taking out a whole family. Yeah, I would not put that past him, Fatima. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think this is just for show. Katie thinks this is just for show. I think the more people looking for him, the better. Let's see. Oops, where was it? I just missed that. Let's see. There's another attorney who's a lot better. Oops. Than him, won't take cases unless you already dealt with them. It's best attorney. I like Dog even if he's for clout. It's the standard these days. I think he's in it for publicity. Yep. Okay, so that's kind of exactly what you guys have. A lot of opinion. It's so funny because I see other opinions that are just like, yeah, go get him, Dog. You can get him. Yeah. Well, my opinion is this. My opinion on Dog the Bounty, and maybe my opinion means absolutely zilch, but my opinion on Dog the Bounty Hunter is that he's doing this for clout. I think he's doing it for the wrong reasons. I don't know. I can't tell where the dude's heart is at, but I think he's doing it for the wrong reasons. I think that, it's kind of trying to bring him clout, trying to bring him into the spotlight again and be like, hey, look at me, make me relevant again. However, in the midst of that, I'm okay with it, honestly, because of this fact. Is it's bringing more light and attention to the case. The only part where I would not be okay with it is if he's making this like a dog and pony show where it's over here and he's acting like he's hot on the trail of it and starts having people believe it and leading him into a certain direction. So then, police and investigators and other things start looking into maybe this potentially being something that's truthful, but really all he's doing is making something for show. That's where I think that I get conflicted with it myself, is I'm like, if he is doing this and doesn't actually have really good solid leads and is going and chasing around and it pulls away from the actual location of where Brian might be, that's where I think it might start to be a problem. And so I like the fact that it's bringing more attention to it. I like the fact that, there's more awareness about it. However, that was my concern about it. See, most of us parents are protected our children. See, Dog the Bounty Hunter puts in $1,000 towards the reward. I don't know if that's true. I haven't read that, Sandy. Most of us are parents and we protect our children, but we would never cover up a freaking murder. Absolutely, Scout. I can't agree more. I can't agree more. Let's see. Dizzy. And people bringing up his past is not cool. We are not defined by our past. They brought him in. I must have missed part of that. Part of that in there. Dog lost his daughter, though. Yeah. And that, I know that too. I know that might be part of the reason that he might actually be going after it, because maybe this is close to his heart and he's like, hey, I lost a daughter and I know what it's like. I hope that to be true, Veronica. I really hope that to be true. I really hope. Let's see here. Roman was the one that did behind the scenes team. I missed that. I don't care if Mickey Mouse I don't care if Mickey Mouse finds him. Just want him caught alive and to spend the rest of his life in prison. with a real big inmate. With Bubba. You want him to spend his time with Bubba? Yeah, I know, me too. Me too. I feel like Brian's parents are like Chris Watt's mom sticking up for him. Yeah, a little bit. And I don't know. I can't say that I would be like them. I honestly couldn't. I can't. And I've tried to think about it a million different ways. Trying to think, is there any way possible that I could cover for my children the way that they're covering the children? And the answer has always been a resounding no. No. It has always been no. I could not do what they are doing. In my opinion, they are sickening. They're detestable. It's nasty to think that they're okay with. Imagine, okay, put the flip reversal on their side. What if, for instance, what if Gabby would have killed him? What if Gabby would have killed him, and then they went over there? You know, Gabby went back with the van and spirit ending, and then Brian was missing. How pissed off do you think the parents would be that Gabby's parents are over there quiet? You know, it's almost that the old adage, oh, put yourself in somebody else's shoes. But for real, put yourself in somebody else's shoes. If you're a parent, you know, if you're a parent, what would you do if it was your kid that did that? You know? Kelly B, thank you so much for the donation. Want Bubba to share soap on the rope with Brian. It needs to be more than one Bubba, though. We need to have give him a little blanket party. I try to talk to them and turn themselves in. See, that's what a normal person would do, right? A normal person would absolutely, like, a normal parent would be like, look, I love you, and I care about you. However, you need to turn yourself in. I mean, like, look at the damage you've already caused and you've done. You know, come on. What did I miss? Missing the thing. I have to check my history. Investigations take time. Investigations do take time. But patience wears thin, Joy, when people don't do what they're supposed to. And I think that's part of the problem. My patience has worn thin. I'm sure the parents' patience has worn very thin. Can you imagine the parents' patience? They're trying to be like, you know, hey, look, we want, you know, it's not just about Gabby. We know there's other people. They've handled this in such an amazing way. I can't speak any more highly of the family for the way that they've came off to the public and the way that they've handled themselves. I know that they've been on an emotional roller coaster. However, they've always been, even when they were up and they were doing their statement, they were talking in front of everybody. What was the first thing that they were talking about? They're over there like, you know, guys, this is, we love our daughter, but this is not just about Gabby. This is not just about Gabby. We know that there's other people out there and we don't want people to go through the same type of situation. And my God, like, seriously, like, wow. I don't know that I could do that. Like, in that situation, I think I'd be so ramped up. I'd be like, I'd probably be the crazy person over there. Like, if you bring that motherfucker here, I'll fucking kill him. Like, I probably would lose my stuff like that. I probably would. I don't think I could stay in a rational state of mind to go in front of a camera, knowing what's happening with daughter, knowing that this douchebag is hiding, knowing that his parents, like, I seriously would, like, it would be hard for me. It would probably take everything within myself to not go over to the parents and just beat the shit out of them with everybody that I'd probably bring a freaking mob crew of my own. And I know that sucks to say, but that's seriously how I freaking feel. That's really honestly how I feel. Robo, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your donation, Roro. Roro, we're happy to have you back too. Roro was gone for a little bit, and we are so happy to have you back, Roro. I just will say that we were all like, "Where's Roro? Where did Roro go?" Hey, Wendy, what did I miss? I missed Kelly too. Kelly, thank you so much. FBI needs to work smarter, not harder. I agree. Absolutely agree. And I really feel like they dropped the ball. I think that's why like everybody's like, well, they need time to do this and they need time to do that. And it's investigation. Like, no, like you dropped the ball. Like you dropped the ball. This dude, how could you not have him like under a microscope just waiting for him to mess up? Because a dude comes back, she disappears, he lawyers up immediately and then goes silent. How do you not have a microscope on him being like, you ain't going nowhere, dude, you ain't going nowhere, you're like number one, you're numero uno on here, you're numero freaking uno of the person, a suspect of interest. Am I wrong? I mean, the only person that was with Gabby was Brian. He came back with the van, didn't come back with Gabby. I don't know. I can't get that. I can't justify it. I can't be like, oh, well, you know, they had a lot of shit to do. No, they had a job to do, and their job was to make sure that somebody like Brian doesn't go escape. Not only for Gabby's case, yes, absolutely for Gabby's case, but also for what if he's a deranged freaking killer? What if he's a deranged killer? What if Brian was a serial killer and dude just disappears? How do they know that Brian wasn't a serial killer? We don't know. We don't know. Thank you so much, Sonny Robinson. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh my God. See this case, and I think that's why I haven't like talked about this. This is part of the reason that I haven't talked about this, because every time that I start speaking about this case and I start thinking about all the balls that were dropped. The other one too, in my opinion, is they dropped the ball when they were originally there. I know they were trying to do their job, and I know they were trying to separate Gabby and Brian, but there's I've seen so many domestic violence things throughout my life with people that it was like all the telltale signs of that, like, and it could have been prevented. I can't throw them completely under the bus, but like part of me is like, come on, you know. Why aren't they warning the public? Let's see. I missed that. Kelly B was trying to read Kelly B's one. Why aren't they warning the public that he could be armed and dangerous? We don't even know if he's dangerous. He's on the run and he could be dangerous. Yeah, we don't. And they haven't. And they haven't issued an arrest warrant except for the $1,000 that he did on that credit card. So Aspen almost a week ago, Appalachian Trail. And if you look, he was there according to people now in California or on his way to California. Aspen, man, I wish I would. If I had any inclination that if I knew that he was in my neck of the woods somewhere, if I knew that he was in Colorado somewhere, I promise you this. I promise you that if it comes to and they're like, hey, Brian's in, you know, this part in Colorado, I'll be hunting. I'm not even joking when I say that. I like to be the person with the boots on the ground. I will be hunting. Not even kidding. Yeah, but it goes serious giving. This competition. Yeah. Yeah. And that was not even a joke. Like I was saying it joking, not joking when I was talking to the moderators behind it, but I was like, knock, knock. And then Anna goes, who's there? And I'm all, not Brian. Not Brian. Because we just let him slip right through the cracks. Isn't that messed up? Hey, Linda. Was there mention of a gun? Am I remembering wrong? I saw something about a gun. They had pictures about it, both in his room and by the van. If that Brian, let's see, is it Prissy? Prissy says, if that is Brian, I think he is trying to throw people off, and I live in Colorado too. Right on, Prissy. That's awesome. Another Colorado. Are you Colorado native? It's getting ridiculous, and it is. And just like I was saying a little bit earlier too, before I was talking about how, and I have a fear now because it's been so much time and length between when he disappeared, his disappearance, and to now, he's got a pretty damn good head start. And now that we have all these ridiculous sightings, and this guy's like, sure, 100% positive, you know. To my dude that's 100% positive, what the shit, my man? Like, I wouldn't let that dude out of my sight. If I was 100% positive that was him, and he's over there asking you questions, just saying, I would follow the dude. I'd follow the dude until I figured out where that dude's at. Pretend like I don't know who he is. Brian comes up to me in the middle of hiking. Oh man, I'm discombobulated and I'm trying to make my way over here and blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, my man, it's west. Cool. You need a ride. You need a ride over here? I'll take you. Come on, man. Oh yeah, it's cool. No, it's cool. I'll take you. Comfortable with a full belly, Fatima. Think he's comfortable with a full belly? I hope not. God, I hope not. Talking about it. I'm telling you, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking, guys. Like, if he's in my neck of the woods, I swear to you, I will go hunting. I swear to you, I will go hunting. Not even kidding. That's not even a joke. My question would be, why didn't they report the sighter? What was it? Snap a picture. Yeah, something, anything. But that's what I feel like we're going to get to. We're going to get to that point where we get all these sightings, and then all of a sudden we have all these people that they're over here. Oh, I saw Brian Laundrie. I saw him. He was over there eating pho, and he was eating noodles. And by the time I got to my phone, it was too late. He was already gone. Okay. Well, thank you. Now we have to follow this probably more than likely bogus lead. So thank you for that. Definitely for the happy camper. Definitely for the family. Definitely family and justice, and for reward money. Why wouldn't someone want to follow? Right? I would do it just simply because I knew who the douchebag was, and I'd probably be swinging. I probably wouldn't even do that. I'd probably be kicking his ass before I even got to there and just dragging him out. And how it would go down, it's either Brian's going down or I'm going down. One of the two. Brian's food choice includes crickets and roaches. Yeah, I know. And Mekcee, you can find him. I wish I could. I wish if I had a good solid lead somewhere, if somebody could point me in the right direction, I probably would try to go hunt it down. I'm scared to tell you. Hey, Mekcee, how dumb is this kid still? GG, how is this dumb kid still not caught? Because he has other people I believe he has other people that helped him out. I think that's why, GG. I really think that's why. I think his parents are part of the main problem. Jenners, what's up, Jenners? I would like to take him out if I seen him. Yeah, I know. I know there's a lot of people would that, but that's why I can't take anybody seriously. That's like, oh, I spotted him. I saw him. Okay. You didn't follow him? You didn't take a picture? You didn't take a video? You didn't try to figure out where the hell he's going? Like, dude's like one of the most wanted people. The dude's murdered somebody. I can't say these murdered somebody because I don't know 100%, but I'm pretty damn sure he did. I'm thinking they're looking at something else. Carlton Reserve, not him. Was it? Ah, dang it, I missed it. Something else, Carlton Reserve, not him, but something involved. Maybe the parents got rid of for him. That's what I was thinking too, Natasha. I've said that too before. I'm like, they've been looking pretty thoroughly through there, so it makes me feel like they have a piece of evidence that maybe they're looking for. Maybe not necessarily Brian, but maybe something that can connect Brian to Gabby. Yeah, I don't believe anybody in their family. I really don't. I don't believe their sister. I don't believe the parents. I don't believe nobody in that family. Go get him. Go get him. I wish. I wish. Rest them all in. I hope they do. Once they capture him, here's the things that I hope. I do hope he's alive. I don't know. I've kicked that theory back and forth too. I don't think that he reminds me of the kind of coward that wouldn't take his life. Unfortunately, that's where I think we're at right now. I think he's the kind of coward that would not take his own life. He reminds me of that, like a pansy ass like guy that freaking grew up with failure to launch, and so now mommy and daddy are helping, aiding and abetting him. That's what I feel like. Is that not what you guys feel like too? I really feel like that's where this dude's at. It reminds me of the classic case of an overgrown man child that has failure to launch, that still lives with mommy and daddy, and they do everything for him, and they're going to take care of him, and he doesn't, that reminds me of that. Yeah, see, yes, I agree. That's really what he reminds me of. Two psychics said he would try to starve himself. What the hell? I don't know. I captured really strange things on the Spiritbox. Really did. Let's see exactly why would go camping whole family. I think it was for them to plan it out. And yeah, I really do too, Daniel. I think so. I think that little camping thing, I think that they knew. I think that whole thing, like they knew, and they're like, okay, we're gonna plan. This is what we're gonna do. This is how it's gonna go down. Like, you're gonna get out of here. We got to figure out a way for you to get out of here. Here's what's gonna go down. And I don't think he's smart enough to come up with this shit on his own. The mother is the mastermind. He's a pussy. That's what I think too, Veronica. I think he is. I think he's too much of a little girl. I'm sorry. I can't say that because you a little pussy. A pussy. I think he is. I wasn't trying to be insulting to girls, because this guy is like nowhere in it. You guys know what I meant. Don't take offense and don't stone me. Don't stone me. My chat is full of women and I don't want to get stoned. I'm just kidding. The thing is, you need fire and hydration. I mean, I am reading a lullaby right now. And the freaking books that he was reading too. Books he was reading, it almost sounds like I saw a TikTok. I don't know how true it is. I didn't look and go into detail on it, but it was interesting. I found it interesting that some of the things that he had on the books that he was reading kind of matched up and aligned with almost like he was portraying to be that person in the book. So that was interesting to me. Very interesting theory. We get it. Yeah, thank you for not stoning me for. I tried to catch it. I was gonna say pussy, and then I was like, I don't want to say that word. It's gonna. I didn't want to say it, but he is. And then it came out. I was all boo girl. No, it's like, no, Brian's not even. He doesn't even need to be labeled as a man, a girl, or a transgender. He's not even in the same vicinity as like a normal human being, like even a messed up human being. Like, he's not even in the same vicinity as anybody else that we have. Like, that's how freaking low on the totem pole he is. It's like an amoeba. I guess that's you. See, Brian's an alien. Yeah, not the good kind either, Wendy. So, I don't know, guys. That's kind of where I'm at with all these things. Like, you see all these different spottings. I wanted to come on here, and I keep telling my team, I don't want to be the guy that goes and talks. I know there's a lot of people, different people covering this. I know there's like so many different people, like CDT and oh my gosh, the Glarers covering it, and oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? There's so many people covering this case. There really is. There's a lot of people covering this case. Alex Erickson is covering a little bit of it. So there's a lot of good creators that are out there covering this. They go into detail, they go into depth. And sometimes it's hard for me to jump on board with those things because I'm like, when it first came out, I could have jumped on board with it, but I'm like, it's irritating. And I do more of the paranormal side of things, like the spirit boxes and stuff. And we captured, like I said, if you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. We have several videos on it, searching, even looking for Brian. We're trying to figure out answers as to where the hell Brian's at in the spirit box sessions. But I don't like to, I'm not one of those creators that likes to be the bandwagon people. I don't like to jump on the case and be like, oh, everybody else is talking about it, so I'm going to talk about it. But when I feel like I do have something to talk about or I do have something to say, then I'm like, okay, I gotta go on. It was like the Britney thing too. I was talking about that too. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm over here. I know it's like I'm talking about Britney. I did a live about Britney the other day, and I felt so compelled to freaking talk about it because I was so mad at the injustice, and I knew the video was just gonna tank, and I was okay with it because I'm like, I had to get it off my chest. So has Waldo Brian passed? And isn't that what it's like? That's the first image that I got in my head today when I was thinking about. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go talk about this because I hate the sightings. I hate the freaking sightings. Like Brian is a fucking UFO. That's what I felt like. Pardon my French, but I feel like that's what's going on right now. Is Brian is a freaking UFO, and everybody's out there like, oh, I saw Brian. He was up in the sky, spinning around in a circle with green lights, and then a little alien and come down from the, and I didn't know how all of a sudden I started talking like this. I have no idea why in the world I started talking like this, but a little alien came down from above. It doesn't feel like that, like it's a UFO sighting. But now I'm feeling like freaking Brian's. Where's Waldo? Like I can't find him in the book. I can't find freaking Waldo in the book. Where he be? And that's because Brian in the book over here, if you look, Brian's right here behind the parents and the sister. You guys can't see that, but look, if you guys look real close in that book, Brian's behind the parents right there. You guys see that striped shirt, the candy cane striped shirt? There's Brian right there. That's where Brian is, guys. But if you guys hear anything, he's anywhere near Colorado, let me know. Let me know immediately. Let me know immediately. Oh, guys. Man, oh man. Okay, I feel better now that I vented. I got this out of my system. I got it off my chest. I know people are probably going to be mad at me, but I probably am going to do another spirit box. Brian Laundrie spirit box. And you know, if it can help find him, I hope so. But I'll be doing that. Brian's in a bush. Brian is a bush. Meaning he's a pattern in a bush. Oh man. Who cares? Christine Lynch, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. Another Chris Watts. That's what Sandy said. Another Chris Watts. He's wandering around in the backyard of someone's camper, selfie shots. Yeah, probably. He's probably got Wi-Fi and is over there drinking coffee. I don't know, something. Sir Douche is not in the other side. Yeah, I don't think he is. I think he's too much of a coward. But I do, however, know that obviously, God rest her soul, and I know she's got to be in heaven with Jesus right now. But we know that Gabby is gone. And if there's something to be said, you know, sometimes you catch that along the way and you catch different things. So we might. Do you think Dog will find him? MX Big? Do I think Dog will find him? I don't, at this point, I don't care who finds him. I just want somebody to find him. But I don't think that it's going to be Dog. That's just my personal opinion. I don't see Dog, the bounty hunter, having more resources than the FBI or law enforcement. And they're out there on a nationwide hunt, and Dog's like him and his little team. So my honest opinion is no, I don't think that Dog will find him. I hope he does. At this point, I don't care who finds Brian, honestly. It's very hard to run in today's world with all the technology, so he'll be caught. I hope so. I hope you're right, Natasha. So he'll be caught. Makes me think that there's much more they are building the case, and I hope that they are. I hope that they're bushy pushy. Brandy. Brian is being a bushy pushy. Oh, thanks, Veronica. Appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Marie, certain prayers that can help cleanse and chase away evil entities that are attacking the hauntings. St. Michael Archangel. It's a very good one. Yeah, there's a lot of prayers that we say along the way too, guys. I'm curious what the FBI. Oh, dang it, I missed it. I'm curious what the FBI found in the camper. I don't know. Who knows? I think that they have them stashed. It'll be a great day. Yeah, we can all celebrate. We'll all come on here and we'll all celebrate once he's found. Ding dong, the bitch is dead, the bitch is dead, the bitch is dead, the wicked wish is dead. Well, I guess not dead, caught. That's what we'll have to sing. We'll have to chant it. We'll all jump around in a circle. Danielle Baker, thank you so much for the donation. I am really curious when you do the Spiritbox things and it's about Brian and it's such dark things. What do you protect yourself besides pray? That's it. I honestly don't believe in, I know there's a lot of other people that believe in like saging and crystals and other things, but I honestly do not believe that. I believe in the power in the blood of Jesus Christ. That's what I believe in. That's what I like to do to cover me and help protect me from these things. And well, I guess I don't have to knock on wood because I find it pretty reassuring. Mekcee, when are you gonna do the next meet and greet? Oh, the next meet and greet. I don't know. I didn't even really honestly want to be a part of the first meet and greet. I'm just being honest. I was talked into it and I really wasn't done because I'm just like everybody else, and I don't even know how many people would come meet and greet me. It'd be like, hey, you guys want to come meet and greet me? Last time it was like Molly and oh my gosh, why can't I remember her name? Critical K was there too for the meet and greet. So it was like a few more creators and things that were in there. So I have a bad feeling if it was just me, I might have like 2 people there. I'd be like, guys, come do a meet and greet. It'd be like 2 people, which is cool. I mean, it'd be cool to see a couple people, but yeah, it was awesome. Joy was there. Mekcee, please look up Cody. There's a lot of different things I have to look up on this. She tells everything in the Spiritbox. There's a lot of different things that we've captured on the Spiritbox. I can't wait to release the findings of the ones that we did behind the scenes on the Patreon. I'm just waiting to come to. Hey, open minds. Prayers help absolutely. Vegas. Hey, there's Giaco. What's up, Giaco? I haven't seen you in a little bit. Yeah, Vegas. I always go to Vegas. So maybe I'll do that one time. Maybe me and Miss Mekcee will jump on and we'll be like, go to Vegas. We've talked about it before because Vegas is kind of like that fun mutual ground that like everybody goes out to. And so I don't know. How many of you guys would meet up in Vegas if we did like a meet and greet? I don't know, a meet and greet. How many guys would meet in Vegas for a meet and greet? Can I get a thumbs up in the chat? Like if you would legitimately, not just thumbs up right now because you're like, oh yeah, I'd go, but you really inside you're like, I just want to show support, right? But I wouldn't go. So if you guys would put a thumbs up in the chat, if you guys would, and if there's enough of you, we can definitely try to try to figure out something. There's Tracy, there's Katie. You've never been to Vegas, Fatima? Oh my God, you don't know what you're missing. Prissy Paranormal Wood, Roro Wood. I don't have the funds right now. Well, it would be probably in a few months. Maybe towards my birthday. Maybe in January. I like going out there on my birthday. So maybe in January. West Virginia. I'm in West Virginia. Come see us, West Virginia peeps. I've been wanting to go anyway. Yay. Also, there's a few of you that would go. Cool. It's not that great here. Tracy, Tracy. Well, what are you doing, Tracy? Because like I figure out so much stuff to do there. If you're in Vegas, I figure out so much stuff to do. One of the things that I do like to do is I do like to go to the Zach Baggins Haunted Museum. I do like to do it. I've already gone 2 times. I like that stuff. That's right up my alley. So maybe we can all do that. Like maybe if we do that, we could all meet up at Zach Baggins Museum and go for a little like, you know what I mean? Meet and greet / go over to Zach Baggins Museum, get some haunted stuff going on here. I'm in Canada. I'd be down my husband so much. That's funny. My daughter lives there. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Well, right on, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome to see you guys. You guys would go. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome. That means it's truly awesome to have really strong support. And I've said it all the time. Like, I feel like the group of people that we have here is like a solid foundation. And I'm like so happy to have all you guys here. Like, truly, I am. I feel blessed. I feel lucky. You guys have been here, most of you guys from day one. And so I'm so thankful. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sweet Pea Butterfly. Hi. Mekcee, Mr. Mekcee, this is one of my favorite channels. Keep up the good work. God bless. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Capricorn twin. Okay, so maybe we'll try to schedule that, guys. We'll put out a post or I don't know, something. I gotta figure out something. But maybe we'll go in January for my birthday. We'll go meet out there and then we'll do that. Hopefully you guys all would like to do that. It would be cool to go do that. Because I've been asking you for a month to do that with me. Never, Stacy. Never. Just kidding. Okay, let's see. Come to Philly. Never been to the Murder Museum? No, I've never been over there, Scout. I'll make it out to New York, that side, one day. I will. And more investigations are coming. I've been working behind the scenes. You guys don't know, but I've been working behind the scenes. Actually, I think there's one coming next month. I have a investigation that's coming next month. It's gonna be crazy. I haven't released you what it is yet, but I'll tell you guys. I have it lined up already. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys have been completely awesome. Thank you for everybody that donated to the channel, and thank you for everybody that's here. You guys are super awesome. Let's just hope and pray that Brian is caught. I really hope that he is, and I hope that justice gets served for Gabby Petito and her family, because you know that they're going through hell and back right now too. So prayers for them and their family. And I just really hope that he's caught. So if we can figure out a way to try to help in any way, shape, or form, would love to do that. Love to do that. So you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much for joining me on a Monday. I'm going to try to start going a little bit live a little bit more. I know I went behind the scenes. I kind of ducked out. I ducked out. I need a little YouTube break, but thank you guys so much for allowing me to take that break. I appreciate you guys. So thank you so much. Percy Paranormal, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for all you guys do. I hope you have a good night, you guys, and we will see you guys soon. All right. Take care.